Hey everyone, welcome back to Craftoria. I did a bit of flying around. You can see I've sort of opened up most of the map here just to get an idea of where things are. Now, I was just sort of trying to decide which way we go. Obviously, our ultimate goal for coming in here is to get the Snow Queen, which you can see is just to the north of where I am, just over this way. We've got another tower here that I could attack. You can see on the map it does tell you when you've taken out that particular creature. You can see the little crosses on the map. Pretty sure that's what they mean. So plenty more for me to come up against. So they're using the advancements for the Twilight Forest. It seems like in this pack the progression is unlocked. So you don't have to do a particular thing before getting to the next step, if that makes sense. So obviously we've done through this piece here where we've got the Twilight Lich, and then we've now unlocked the other paths, I guess you'd call it, to get to some of the higher level boss fights. Obviously, the one we really want to go for is the Snow Queen. So I wouldn't mind just jumping in here. We might go for the Yetis, and just want to check that it is part of hostile neural network. I'll just go at style. What do we got? We've got Troll. We've got Yeti. Okay, so Alpha Yeti and Yeti. Okay, I do have another one of these guys. I wouldn't mind just tapping a Yeti with one of these. So let's just head this direction slightly. And this will be one of the places here. All right, my little thing ready. That'll be an Alpha Yeti, and then we should have other Yetis around. Normally they just sort of cruise around outside, so let's stand in here and see what happens. Dark. Okay, so that's an Alpha Yeti. Okay. Oof. Kinda wanna like hit him with this. Oh, got it. Okay, let's put it in here. And oop, jump. He's not real happy with me. That is for sure. Ouch. I'm not sure whether to hit him with this or not. Yeah, this is probably the best one to do. Don't you hit me. Oh, gotta get away. Okay. One Alpha Yeti down. So we should get Yeti fur and the trophy, which is great. Now, obviously, Manx does want to tackle the Twilight himself as well, so I won't take out all of these guys. There's a normal Yeti there. I wonder whether I should try and collect up the normal Yeti, because obviously I need to tackle multiple to get the right tier, but normal Yetis should be easier to get. There's a normal Yeti drop though. Arctic Fur, Greater Experience, Twilight Predictions. Okay. Twilight Predictions give us Fireflies and nothing super amazing. So I might just leave that for the moment. Alright, so our map shows that I need to go this direction. And I swear there's been changes, just a little, just in terms of how we get into these structures. There are obviously ways up. We are looking for chests. I feel like something, it's not on peaceful because obviously mobs are still spawning, but something's not quite right. No monsters, I'm getting nothing. Hello? There's a chest. We got the ice bow. Obviously, there is a chance that the sword that we are after will be in one of these chests. So I'm on the lookout. Make sure we spot any chests. Or here's someone. There's a chest. Good for our bow. I get through here. Obviously, the other thing is to fight Snow Queen. There's a chest. Jackets. We should send some of this back. And some of it back to base. That's probably not the best thing. You know what? Let's just put it into... I got a gold backpack in my inventory now. Alright, so not in here. Quick way of seeing whether there's any more chests in the room. We'll just break all the pillars. So, isn't the right tower to go up? We can find another way. Say friend. Nope. We got a night metal sword there. Okay, nothing else here, so we go to the map. We're all in the same spot. Do I step out, go to another part? Nope, it's through the building. Ah! Alright, that didn't quite work as well as I wanted it to. I'm guessing that the Snow Queen will be up the top here. Hello? Just jump straight into this fight. He's not doing anything. Why was... Anyway. Don't know. That's very odd. Got the head. Got the tri-bow. Okay. So the head is one thing we can use. So obviously, as I said, one of the ways of getting... where was it? The cut glyph. We will need to work out how to use this, and then we get 100% chance of getting the glass sword, which is really what I'm after. But I'll take a bit more of a look around. Not sure how I should have got into here. And I'll look around for some more chests. Let me do that for a little bit, and I will come back if I find the sword I'm after. Back in a moment. And we have it. Here is our glass sword. Sweeping edge 3, attack damage of 40. Got a couple of extra night metal swords as we got here as well, but this is what I've been looking for. This guy. So I'm going to need to enchant this up and put some unbreaking and a few other bits and pieces on it, but a 40 attack damage is more than we're currently doing with our atomic disassembler. So this is where I want to aim to be using, because even it's better than this guy. This has got multiple enchants on it, sharpness and smite and stuff, and is only doing 11.5. So glass sword, guessing it is damaged quite easily, hence why I want to make it so that it's not. This is the whole reason I came to the Twilight. But very cool, very, very glad I found a sword. I'm going to leave leave the chests around for so that Manx, when he plays, will be able to access all of the chests. Did I do this one? Yes. I'm breaking the block underneath it, so I know I've done it more than anything else. Guess I forgot to do. Oh no, I hadn't done this one. Interesting. Another ice sword. I don't think I need this much ice, but all good. I'm going to put all this stuff away so I don't lose any. Oops. Lots of loot to be had, and still quite a few things left in the Twilight to fight and claim item drops from. But in the interim, there's a chest there. I'll get to you. Anything exciting? Not really. Punch 2. And just making sure I know I've been here. Alright, well I'm going to head back to base. And we'll enchant this sword up and see what we can get out of it. And hopefully it is a decent amount. I might just do a little bit more checking around to see if there's any other chance I get another glass sword. Because if I can get a second one, even better. So again, bear with me. I'll throw another cut in the video here, and I will be back once I'm back at base. And just like that, the top of the next tower, here's one that already has sharpness 3 on it. A lucky glass sword of the Maelstrom with sockets and all sorts of stuff. So fantastic drop chance here right at the top. Literally the tower I was just walking up when I finished the last segment of the video. So nice, 2 swords, even better. I'm going to pop out of this building. Go this way. And we'll go for a bit of a zip around. And again, looking at... I was trying to land on that. Looking at some areas. Obviously, we need to get down into various different places here. Lots of things left to get, like the Ergas tower that's over there, and oh, sorry, over there, and a few more Yetis we can pick up and try and get the drops happening from hostile neural networks. Naga, mushrooms, get the maze breaker from where the mushrooms are, or the Moonitors, or whatever they are. But yeah, as I said, I'm going to pop back to base back shortly. So I'm surprised no one was shouting at me in the comments the last couple of episodes. Maybe they were. Yeah, it's a one-hit wonder. I've forgotten all about the whole glass sword, and it makes sense. It's glass. It's a one-hit wonder. It is literally, you smack it one thing once, it kills it, but it's broken. Oh well, so back to using the atomic disassembler and the Eclipse sword. We will, I guess, if I open up my inventory here, we will get rid of the glass sword. We will continue our path towards the quantum sword, which again is miles away to get to this point. But obviously, enchanting is something I need to get on top of to make sure we can get the very best sharpness. As an example here, I've got, to level up our tools. Part of me wants to set up a mob farm of some description over here. I just need to make sure that it's not too close to our mega torch here. Obviously the mega torch, there's one there and there's another one somewhere else in the base. I forget where I put it. We've got mega torches down which stop things spawning in the base. So there's one here. I just need to make sure that wherever we place the mob farm, that it is outside of the range of our mega torches, because again, last thing I want is things spawning in the base, but I want to be able to use, I swear I had another mega torch. I want to be able to use the area wisely. So still got a bunch of Twilight Forest stuff that we can, try not to stand on those. Come up here. Up here, guys. Up here and give me your drops. Fancy looking fellow. Hello. Yeah, so whether it's here or elsewhere, we can set up a little system to be able to get all of these and then strip enchants off and process them and use the items for better upgrades for us. That one, that is a Twilight Forest item. I've just been putting Twilight Forest items in these couple of chests here. And obviously this is all the stuff that came from the Twilight Forest just then. Alright, you will turn into nothing. Miss me. So, bit of work to be done to get to the level of damage that I want to get to. I just have to be content with the Atomic Disassembler's 21 and the Eclipse Sword. One of the things I do need to do is we do need to find a deep dark. Now, I don't know if the compass that we do have a compass somewhere. There's a biome compass though. Is it in here? Compass. Yep. Do you the nature's compass? Backpack, put that away. Let's get rid of those things. Can you find dark? Can. It is only 800 blocks away. So, I know it's night time. Let's go and have a real quick look and try and find a deep dark area. I don't know if I'm ready to fight a warden, but we're about to find out. So really not that far away. Back this way a bit. Down under the ground here. Oh, no, might be over it. Might be able to get away with this. Okay. Somewhere down underground here. Okay. Do we just do the obligatory digging straight down? use this. Essentially. Right. Got some friends. Not quite down to deep dark level yet. But we're getting closer. Should have brought a waystone with me. Take some emeralds. Even though there's like uranium ore everywhere. There's some skulk. We are heading in the right direction. Did not. Did I? I did. Aha. Alright, we need to somehow navigate this area. Awfully dark down here. I'm guessing these catalysts where, oh, I put my compass away, didn't I? This way, apparently. We are in a deep dark biome. This one just may not be city equivalent. Not ideal. So, could be bad. We'll be fighting the warden in a second. Really want to fight a warden yet. I think I'm going to end up fighting one. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just asking for trouble by what I'm doing. Ah! That would not be helpful. Oh boy. Get somewhere I can actually stand. I have no idea where I am now. Try not to land in lava would be really smart. Alright, I'm going to have a bit of a look around, see if I can find Deep Dark City. Obviously the way I'm going now is not the right way, but I'll see what I can come up with and I'll be back. Okay, well that's proving to be a bit annoying to find stuff. I'm going to do the night vision upgrade for my Just Die Things helmet. I just need a couple of Eyes of Ender and some space in my inventory would be fantastic as well. A couple of them, I need one of these, sure, whatever. And one of these, and then we will pop that into my helmet. Need to take it off first. Good. Okay, it does give me... Oh, that is good. I don't need to hold... Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Come on down. See ya. Not much wrong from him. But yeah, we can now see a long way in the distance. Look at that. We can see all these guys out in the trees stalking our base. Night vision upgrade for the win. I don't know how much power it uses, but I think we'll be okay. Cool. I did silk touch up some skulk because I think I do need that for something at some point. Yeah, deep shelves and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, I do need to fight a warden, obviously, but do need it for this too. Skulk Shriek ahead up. Is that just something I have to silk touch? Because I think I didn't get any. I was trying to pick them up. I can't pick it up with the mining gadget. Might need to do. Or can I make them? Oh, I have to do it with silk touch on a weapon. Yeah, that's cool. Anyway, I'll work through what that looks like. But I'm going to just try and put some of this stuff away for the moment. I know I don't have the space for it. Look, oh gosh, stuff around, stuff. I need more space. Need more space. I'm just got to check in on where we're at in terms of length of video. I think we are at wrapping up point, but let me just open another window because that would be smarter. Oh, we've still got a few minutes left. Let's see what we can do in terms of getting rid of some of this junk in my inventory would be a good start. You need to go over here. Cleaning up everyone. All right, let's look at what we need to do in terms of setting up a mob farm. So what I would like is first GM feed stuff, chicken feed, so we can make some cursed earth. Cursed grass blocks from utilitarian, whatever that is. And then obviously cursed earth is acquired by sneaking and using a wither rose on dirt. Okay. Death returns. Maybe I don't need to use this. We could use this. Probably have a wither rose. We can check. Or I can find one. With a fragment. How do I make a wither rose? Ritual. It's a chest loot. Oh, I reckon we can find some of this. Still haven't fought a wither. That could be interesting. Alright, I'm going to come up with a space, and I think it will be here. I think I will pop some dark glass or something here, and I'll build a room out behind this mob crusher. Because I think most likely good spacing for it. We'll work on what we can. It's a fairly large area too that I can set up. If I turn on the working area. You know, I was using this for base protection, but if I can build a room, yeah, even if the room is only part of the area and then the grinder actually can work outside, I don't know. I'll work through what it looks like, but this area here will be a good spot to start that room. We'll put some fans and some other stuff in there to make sure, or some belts. I think we have, what are they? It'll be in mob grinding utils, right? Got fans in here, mob fans. And then do we have plates? Not sure if we had the like the belt things that move mobs around. I'll look into what we've got in terms of moving. Belt. I've got industrial foregoings conveyor belts. Maybe use some of them. Otherwise, I'll work out what I can do to move the mobs around. Yeah, a good little thing to start. We'll get some blocks out of here, and I'll make a room of some sort. I might even make it weatherproof, actually. It might be a smart move. We'll just look at I'll type the word. What is it? Tooltips. If I do wither tinted glass, we can make the whole thing out of tinted glass. I guess it's all weatherproof. It's not hard to make. It's just glass and whatever coal. Glass blocks designed to prevent light, tough enough to withstand withers. So, cheap, and we can have a bit of fun with this. With a sunlit percent. The skeleton skull. I wonder if we can set one of these gateways up inside the area too. I think I kind of did that the other side with the mob grinder over there. That's actually not that hard to set up. Alright, I'm going to make a bunch of this because I want to make a room. Quite a bit. Probably need to now get sand and quicksand. What do I do with quicksand? Can you just be furnaced into normal? No, soul sand apparently. Let's just get a little bit more glass going. Okay, throw my stuff on the ground. I'm going to build a room. I'm going to set it up so that we can spawn mobs in here. We are going to put some lights in the roof. There's a few bits and pieces I'd like to get going in regards to this, and having an area where we can spawn mobs is definitely a step in the right direction. Worst case, I will minimize down the amount. I need to check with these areas that I cover with this thing. I want to be able to spawn, might even need to be further out. Anyway, I am going to wrap up the episode here. Thank you all for watching. Bit of a failure with the Twilight Forest. There is still heaps more to do in the Twilight Forest, don't get me wrong. And I do want to complete all the advancements for Twilight. But not today. So, until next time, thank you for watching. Comments down below. Hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you in the next one. Bye now.